Hola, ¿qué tal muchachos? ¿Cómo están? Bueno, espero que estén todos muy bien. Y aquí les traigo otro capítulo de The Witcher 2. Ya estamos en la etapa final del juego, así que bueno, vamos a continuar por acá. Estamos con Vernon Roach, tenemos que dirigirnos a Muin. Aquí tenemos una arpía comenzando. Empezamos bien. La verdad que el entorno se ve muy bien. Coño, Vernon, ¿tienes miedo? ¿Tienes miedo, papá? Dime si tienes miedo. Si estás cagado, bueno, me dices para comprarte un cochino. Mirar. Ok, hacia allá tenemos que ir. Al Loch Muin. Al parecer ahí están reunidos todos los hechiceros y conspiradores y reyes y qué sé yo. Personajes de gran poder para decidir el destino del reino. O algo así. Espera que se me amontonen las arpías. Para ver si me sale el combo este. A ver qué tanto puede matar Geralt. Ay, mata una nada más, no me jodas. Bueno, Vernon, pero defiéndete, pana, no va a estar contigo todo el día. Ok, vamos a movernos, coño, porque hay que darle al The Witcher 3. Yo quiero darle al The Witcher 3, así que no quiero perder tanto tiempo aquí peleando con unas putas arpías asquerosas. La otra que se quede por allá. A Portemeria. Ah, Portemeria. Habla con Radovid.
This is the last place I'd expect to see Knights of the Flaming Rose.
They're here with
Mierda.
Radovid. After losing their foothold in Temeria, they rebuilt their position at the Redanian court. You best stay out of sight. You never know with those bigots.
Yeah, we also had a little disagreement recently. They could be holding a grudge.
I'll explain that your presence in Loch Muin is necessary.
What now? What can we expect to see in the city?
Separate camps, buffer zones, and frequent patrols. Well, that's how it should be organized if those mages from the Conclave have any sense.
Ah, another area of your expertise.
The Peace of Sintra was signed on April the 2nd, and all around was quiet, calm, and orderly. If you don't count Henselt's roars and the all-night festivities of the Mahakam Volunteer Army. And the common folk were positively thrilled with the parade that followed. Yet, not one of those fuckers even knew that I, and a few others like me, spent a week poring over the city map and devising a way to keep those crowned idiots separate, just in case one decided to deal the next blow in a long-standing feud. In any case, I hope to see something similar here.
Relax. The mages want royal gold. They'll make sure all the sources of financing remain alive and present, at least until the inevitable quarrel over the Pontar Valley breaks out.
Well, we'll see if there is indeed a way where there's a will. If we're separated, we'll meet up again in the main square.
Fine.
Fine. Bueno, ustedes no sé si recuerdan, pero en la anterior serie, en el The Witcher 1, yo decidí defender a los elfos e ir en contra de la rosa llameante. Así que pienso que eso me va a dar problemas aquí con esta gente de... Uy, ¿qué es esto? Son Weaver. Ah, no, son... embriagos. Y al parecer no hay una animación para aniquilarlo a los bichos estos por polainas de cuero. Ah, mira, polainas de cuero guardianas, ¿ves? ¿Cuánto protege esto? Armadura más 1, resistencia a la hemorragia más 20. A ver qué tal me quedan. No se ve mucho. Bueno, yo me metí por acá y bueno, seguro ni siquiera tenía que venir por aquí todavía. ¿Dónde coño estoy? Ah, mira. Ya estoy sobrecargado, no me jodas. Espada del rey Henselt. Negociadora. Tengo que guardar todo esto. A ver. ¿Qué podría yo votar aquí? Trofeo de arpía. Bueno, el trofeo de arpía lo podría votar, que ya tengo 1, 2, 3. No me jodas. Y pesan bastante, ¿no? Trofeo de Draug. Vitalidad 55, mierda. El que tengo vitalidad 15, bonificación de señales. Vamos a equipar este. Bueno, los mutágenos no son tan pesados, pero vamos a ver qué tenemos aquí. ¿Qué era eso? Solsticio de invierno. Aquí, ¿qué será que hay? Ah, yo creo que evadí la pelea contra los tipos estos de mierda. Sigue a Vernon Roche. Mira que me ponen otro laberinto más. Mierda, mira ese poco de gárgola.
Take that.
A ver qué me da esta gente. Bueno, esta gente, estos bichos raros. Ok, aquí. Ok, segunda combinación de runas en clave. 3 ratones de campo, bailar en circuito al anochecer, las estrellas parecen granos. What? Bailan en círculo al anochecer, las estrellas parecen granos. ¿Qué coño quiere decir eso? A la mierda. Y vamos a grabar e intentamos de nuevo. ¿Verdad? Coño, me envenena cada rato, a ver. Segunda combinación de runas. De runas en clave. Ok, 3 ratones de campo. Bailan en el circuito al anochecer. Bailan en círculo. ¿Qué querrá decir? A ver, vamos a intentar otra combinación. Vamos a intentar así. 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 Y así. Imagínate, pero es que todas las combinaciones pueden salir de aquí. Ok, ya le di así, así, así. Vamos a darle así. Me di cuenta que abriendo la puerta me pongo como inmune. Ah, mira, pensé que lo había hecho. A ver. Ah, mira. El manuscrito codificado. Busca a alguien capaz de leer el manuscrito codificado. A ver, manuscrito antiguo. Coño, pero... ¿Qué manuscrito? Manuscrito de mil... A ver... Transmiti... Midinver... El día del solsticio... Ah, esto fue lo que activé hace rato. El solsticio de invierno. Los días se alargan. Según los elfos, Midinver marca el comienzo de un nuevo ciclo. El sol va ganando poder gradualmente y todas las cosas que están por debajo vuelven a nacer. Los santuarios de invierno erigidos en este día celebran la vuelta de la luz y la vida, pero también honran el invierno, puesto que la muerte y la resurrección son las caras de la misma moneda. La magia relacionada con la muerte y el frío cobra especial fuerza cerca de los santuarios de invierno. Los brujos pueden usarlos para prolongar las escarchas y destruir cosechas. Incluso los brujos se postran ante los santuarios para honrar al invierno y aumentar la intensidad de sus señales. Okay. Manuscrito antiguo, bueno, esto está escrito en idioma como que si lo hubiesen escrito con el nepe. Bueno, descubrimos algo interesante por acá. Yo vengo de acá, creo. Mira, que hay una señal. Círculo de resistencia. Ah, sobrecargado ya. Vamos a botar estas cosas. Y el de troll pesa 2 kilos. Mira esto, piedra elemental, 10 kilos. ¿Será que puedo hacer algo con esa piedra elemental? Vamos a hacer alquimia, a ver. Porque si no la boto, ¿qué carajo? A ver. No, no me deja hacer nada con la piedra elemental. Bueno, vamos a crear aceite marrón. Cubo real. Golondrina. Ana de friso. Esa poción aumenta la regeneración de vitalidad a costa de energía y daño. Ok, menos 1 de energía, regeneración de vitalidad. Bueno, igual vamos a botar unas cuantas piedritas de estas que tenemos ahí. Ok, aquí mineral de hierro. $4 kilos, corazón de gárgola. Fragmento de armadura de Dark. Dientes de Necker, vamos a quedarnos con unos cuantos, pero no nos quedamos con todo porque... Bramante, ¿cuánto pesa el bramante aquí? Tela. Vaya tela, chaval. Ok. Y las piedras minerales... Ah, estaban acá. Ok. Y las... Tenía unas piedras elementales aquí. ¿Ya las utilicé o qué? Bueno. Por lo menos tengo peso y no tengo tanto peso y puedo correr. Ahora no sé si vengo de aquí. Ya ni sé de dónde vengo. Vamos a intentar seguir la flecha que nos dice que sigue a Vernon Roche. ver si será por acá. Esto me huele a combate por aquí. Así que vamos a tomarnos una medicina, ¿cómo es? Unas pociones. Elixires o como sea que los quieran llamar, burreal. Esencia de ráfara y golondrina. Yeah. Campamento temerio. Ah, pensé que iba a haber una batalla, bueno.
Where have we met?
Baron Ravenin Kimbolt, I presume.
Does that witcher's code of yours exempt you from court etiquette? Does it grant you the right to speak to the Highborn without being asked to do so?
I guess I don't need to introduce myself.
Oh no. I know who you are. Geralt of Rivia. Foltest's other favorite hound alongside Roach. Not purebred. They say you bring trouble wherever you appear.
They're gonna re-establish the Conclave. I didn't expect so many Temerians to show up for the ceremony.
We're not here for some magic pomp and circumstance. This is about celebrating a new order in the Northern Kingdoms.
Is that so?
Your kind doesn't understand this yet, but your life is about to change. Forever.
My kind.
Wanderers and scoundrels. People, and I use the term loosely, without loyalty or country. People for whom coin is the law and everything's for sale.
Date a la mierda. Bueno, vámonos de aquí.
You have it coming.
Quiero pelea.
So many crowned heads in one place. You must be pleased.
I wanna
Morning,
fight.
men. Morning, Commander.
Morning, Commander. Verga, mira, estos
Company
nilfgaardianos
fall
aquí.
in. Tension.
Ah, pero
Know what
este es...
attention means, you fool?
Creo que ya me ayudó una
Where
vez.
are you from?
From Berka, Commander.
Ah, mira, cambiar de peinado. Quisiera... Una coleta ardilla. Un pelo al estilo élfico suelto. Me apetece una trenza de enano. A ver qué tal esta trenza de enano. Hey.
You've got sawdust for brains, you bumpkin.
A ver qué tal esta. Ah, mira, no sabía que se le podía cambiar
At ease.
el peinado aquí. A ver qué tal esto. Ah, pero este ya es el que ya tenía.
Semper Fi.
Como es esta coleta de ardilla, ¿ven?
We serve him faithfully and effectively.
No joda, todos son lo mismo. A ver, cargar partida. Y perdí mucho dinero. Bueno,
If anyone gives me reason to
vamos a
doubt
ponernos
this, I shall skin him alive.
Aye, Commander.
Este me gustó. Y vamos a venderle algunas cositas.
Do well by the Emperor.
Trofeo de elemental. Vamos a venderle mutágeno. Mira, corazón de gárgola. ¿Qué tanto pesa en el inventario, coño?
Understood, ladies?
Long live the Emperor!
Let me guess.
Behold, the mighty Numa.
Way to spoil my fun.
The mighty Numa breaks the necks of bulls. His secret lies in the mushrooms and herbs cult.
Este vende pura... Mira, remolino. Este bicho es como un yonki aquí. Ok, aquí hablamos con esta tipa. Vamos a hablar con este.
How are things?
You're either... I thought...
Mages aren't known for being
You're telling me. They threw me out of Banard the first chance they got. Must have beaten the... They've all...
I'd like to cast an eye at those if you don't mind.
Sure.
Yo necesito es mi... guardar cosas.
Crow, something white.
I'm Geralt.
Brass of Banard. I remember you from Thanad. I believe I saw you in Oxenfurt too.
Seems we only ever meet on Elvenland.
Indeed. But I suspect you're not here to chat.
Actually, I'm here because of your weapon.
I'm no ex.
You're the best swordsmith among men.
I'm more interested in the cultural relics of...
I'm going to need a solid cultural relic in my hand.
I guess the circumstances require...
A ver, ¿qué hace este bicho? Caira, botas viejas, sangre. Conflagración, cuero endurecido. Ya va. Espada corta resistente, espada de Kaigor, espada de brujo. De gran calidad.
I found a...
Interest. This volume is sealed by ancient...
Only highly valuable things get that kind of protection.
Too true.
Do you know how to unlock...
I'd need ingredients that can be obtained from certain monsters. I'll need the pheromones of a queen.
Quite a list. I'll see what I...
Creo que ya tengo todo eso.
What ingredients do you need?
I'll need the pheromone...
Quite a list.
Yo creo que las feromonas las tengo... Las tengo guardadas en el cofre.
And the bat.
It's a brazen attack.
Greetings.
Many
Kitchen.
it's not own.
Aquí estoy, mi almacenamiento. Vamos a almacenar esto, esto y esto. Ah, esto no se puede. Ok. Feromonas de entregar reina. ¿Qué más era? Diario. Ok, feromonas de una entrega reina, la sangre de un guerrero Necker y el cerebro de un bulbor. Muy poco común. Cerebro de bulbor, yo creo que tengo eso.
The audacity!
Pull yourself together.
No, no tengo.
The frog.
Este tendrá cerebro eso. Mierda, armadura 23, mira. Pero carísimo. Chal mágico. Espada de novigrado. Una de poder 1. Coño, este tipo vende pura cosa que no anda jugando, ¿no? Bueno, vamos por Temeria. Sigue a Vernon Roche.
Hey, I'm available.
Ready for your chat with Radovid.
No reason.
Follow me then.
Halt!
We're here to meet King Radovid.
Have you been granted an official audience?
We have information about the Kingslayers.
Everyone knows the killer is the Witcher from Rivia.
Then everyone is wrong.
Not my concern. I cannot risk placing the King of Redania in harm's way.
We bring Radovid news that will strengthen his position during the talks. Care to risk his wrath? Besides, this camp is swarming with soldiers. We'd have to be stupid or suicidal to attack Radovid.
Pass then, if your news is so important. But one word from the King and you'll hang. Both of you.
Don't you worry about us. Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radovid has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
What do you want here? Wouldn't listen.
Did you request an audience with the King?
Yes.
The King will receive you.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected. And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
Vernon Roche is a friend. He's in uniform, sure, but that's meaningless.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them. Before he died.
Shillard Fitzhestelon would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favorite drama.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thaned.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you. Do you know how he died?
I wasn't there.
The first lie of the day, and the negotiations have yet to begin.
Coño. A ver. Vamos a cargar la partida.
Hold! Beside...
At your service?
Temeria stands little chance of surviving if Radomir has made terms with Kedwin.
Even less if he's made a pact with Nilfgaard. He and the Emperor could divide the entire north between them.
I take pleasure in seeing Kedwin picked apart.
But they'd start with the country deepest in chaos. So you'd best hope nothing of that sort has happened.
He's a stubborn
Get out of there!
Wouldn't listen.
Get out of there.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Sí.
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Vamos a guardar aquí.
Geralt,
Yo.
as usual,
Associating with military men doesn't make one a mercenary, Your Grace. I'm no soldier. I'm here to settle some scores.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force, and a Nilfgaardian delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms. Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday. Henselt was butchered in Vergen.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
I only delayed his death.
Do you know how he died?
Yes, I was there.
Speak then.
I killed him. Henselt had Roach's unit murdered. I can't call it anything else. In doing that, he signed his own death sentence. When he was looking for Saskia in Vergen after the battle, I cornered him in a hut and I killed him.
What about Death Mold?
He followed orders and deserves the same.
Maybe we can come to some sort of arrangement. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Charla de Tankerville cargó los regicidios. Ok. ¿Qué hacen aquí los Nilfgaardianos? Ahí traigo la orden. ¿Quién representa a Temeria?
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Eddern, and Kedwin.
How do you know?
I don't have any proof, but it's her. You've got to believe me, Your Majesty.
Let's say I believe you.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheater is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talk's beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces.
Divide Temeria! Shame on the traitors!
Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After the Baroness's rebellion, the girl was captured by the Nilfgaardians. The child has become a bargaining chip between the Empire and Kedwin. My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace. A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter. Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Why does Deathmold need Foltest's daughter?
The girl has become entirely dependent on him, which will strengthen his position in the Conclave. Remember, he who has Anais will have the upper hand today. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania, where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty. I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzerville will pay for her deeds. I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
It's still risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Lucy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry. This is no place to talk. Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Okay, ahora.
The White Wolf? I can't believe it!
¿Qué coño haces, Roche?
Bear, crow, something white.
Ay, joder. ¿Qué está pasando aquí?
Roach!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously I was wrong, but I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Boosie is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roach. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roach. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Boosie. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
All right, Roach. I'll help you this one last time.
I'll search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roach, if you weren't such a shit.
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roach. Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Orders camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path. Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention the Vipers, the Count and the Baron.
Maravel and Kimbot. Powerful men, important in the Temerian camp. And thoroughly scrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well.
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
Blessed be the eternal fire.
In its radiance we live.
Ok, necesito pelea porque ya me estoy durmiendo aquí ya.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach would say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach, Roach, Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood. Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history. Or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
Vamos allá. Necesito pelea, 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 pelea.
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
Wolves bite the dust!
Coño. Ah. Estaba todavía dormido. Ok, vamos allá, vamos a... No, ni siquiera voy a tomarme ninguna poción porque no vale la pena. Lo que sí tengo que hacer es equiparme la señal de Ken.
It's Roach's bitch! Kill them!
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much further?
Not far. We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
We've gotten into some serious trouble.
Should say so. Temeria is like a haystack, and the information I have is a burning torch. Fill the rest in for yourself.
Mierda, gente, hago.
Wonder how many more.
Por aquí como que no era. ¿Qué es eso? Esto es que una armadura. Ah, ok. Armadura de arachas. Ok. Debe ser por acá, ¿no?
Death to all shit-eaters! Death to all shit-eaters!
Coño, la mataron. No, no la pueden matar. Coño, qué imbécil. Me distraje ahí con el otro cabrón.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them!
Pero ¿cómo es que la matan tan rápido? Ah, su puta madre. Bueno, esto como nadie ve estos putos videos. El Steam se quedó pegado, weón. Qué locura. Como de todas maneras, nadie ve estos videos, de todas maneras no... Ni siquiera me voy a molestar en editarlo. Vamos a esperar a que esta mierda inicie porque... Esto sí tiene este juego muy bueno y todo, pero... Pero... Tiene este puto problema que... Los crasheos, Los crasheos son constantes. Vamos a cargar de nuevo la partida. Cargar.
It's roaches, bitch! Kill them! Hero, eh? Hit the freak! Hero, eh? Hero, Slaughter the freak! Death to all shit-eaters!
They were expecting us.
No time to lose. How much?
Vamos a esperar que ella se recupere la vida.
We must stay on this path. It's the shortest way.
Vamos a tomar una poción porque no me estaba repitiendo esto cada rato. A ver. Listo, y voy a guardar. Vamos a guardar aquí. Una cueva.
Death to all shit-eaters! A hero, eh?
Yeah.
Hit the tree!
Ok, vamos a guardar acá.
This is the smuggler I spoke of.
This was the smuggler you spoke of. Someone's coming.
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Calma, hijo de puta. Coño de la puta madre que los parió. A ver.
This is the
You'll not sail off, you whore! Killer!
Hijos de puta.
Thank you. I'd not have survived on my own.
Talk, woman. You've dragged me far away from the city. You owe me an explanation.
So ya lo sé.
Who were those men? Who have you been hiding from?
I don't know.
3 days like a rat, you said. And you don't know?
I knew. I mean, I had my suspicions.
So talk. Tell me about the Vipers.
They created this storm.
Are they working together?
I would say they detest one another. Or that's what they wish everyone to believe. The devil only knows.
You know what the Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Count intends?
No, but I cannot imagine anyone more different from Baron Kimbolt.
Meaning?
I would call him a sheep were his heart not black. He's a jester, an especially nasty one, though I cannot identify his master. He may not even have one.
Seems you got to know the Baron and the Count well. Then there's Roach. Pretty interesting social life, I'd say.
Being a courtier, that was no life for me. I thought it terribly dull and found a remedy.
Searching for excitement shouldn't get you killed.
It's the last time I do anything of the sort.
You can't be sure of that. Is Vernon the only person you do favors for?
I've never betrayed Tenaya, if that's what you ask.
What happened to the convoy carrying Anais and Busi? What about the children?
We were ambushed. The caravan was destroyed.
I need details.
We were traveling along the agreed path, with a limited escort so as not to draw attention. The children were in 2 separate wagons, a safety measure, I was told.
Which one were you in?
I was with Anais. One day a messenger appeared with orders for the caravan's commander, a change of plans. We turned north to travel a longer route for safety's sake. Soon after the turnoff, we were attacked. The attackers were killing everyone indiscriminately. One pulled me from the wagon, but a bolt pierced his neck. It was mayhem. I ran for the bushes and hid.
Did you see what happened to the children?
The driver of Busi's wagon was shot. The horses got spooked and ran off into the forest, taking the wagon with them. When the fighting was done, they found Anais still in her wagon. I turned away for fear of what they might do. I nearly grabbed her and fled.
Any idea what happened to the caravan commander's orders?
I have them. After they took Anais, the bastards were in a hurry. They didn't even think to search the corpses. Take them.
Thanks. Sure you can manage that boat?
I must. I'll not return to the city. Thank you again, Witcher. And follow this through. You'll do us all a favor.
Vamos a volver a Lockmuir. Testigo de la corona. Estoy haciendo esto así más que todo porque quiero terminar rápido para comenzar el tren. Estoy súper impaciente, vale.
Blessed be the eternal
Ahí están
fire.
los putos nilfgaardianos.
Going somewhere. Whoa! I believe there's been a misunderstanding, my lord.
Get out before I call my guards.
And what might I convey?
Nothing.
Baron, sir, you gave your word.
For the last time, out! Tend to this matter.
The convoy carrying Anais and Busi was ambushed. Why?
I'd like to know that myself.
I've seen your letter to Horst Lubbock, the one in which you ordered him to abandon the planned route.
Nonsense. I sent no such letter.
You're lying, Baron.
Watch your words, Wanderer. One nod from me and my people will riddle you with arrows before you can use any of your witcher's tricks.
What are you waiting for?
To hear the details of your slander.
The letter bears your seal and signature, Baron.
Where is it?
I have it.
Show me.
You'll have to take my word.
The word of a wandering monster slayer means nothing to me. If that's the situation, I've said all I have to say. I wrote no such letter.
Words come cheap, Baron. I'm finding it hard to believe you.
I care little for what you believe. If this letter exists, we are dealing with a forgery. Whoever is behind this has crossed a Temerian noble, and will be duly punished. My scribe will test the letter and confirm what I claim.
My claim? My scribe? I'd hardly call that impartial. Maybe I should just deliver the letter to Natalis.
Any accusation will be quickly dismissed. Heed my words, Witcher. It would be unwise of you to jump to any conclusions. Speak with my scribe. There are objective means of examining the letter's authenticity. I promise to pay you well for learning the truth.
The truth does taste better when payment's involved.
Stop looking at me! Young alchemist, do as you
Drunker
order.
than a bard.
And dash
Won't
into
get anything out of
water.
him. Maybe there's something about testing letters in his notes.
Water!
I don't know any of these substances. Best not risk destroying the letter. Maybe there's a formula for the activator in the scribe's notes. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. I don't have time.
Ok, voy a guardar aquí por si acaso arruino la carta. Vamos a leer aquí primero. Notas del escriba.
Young alchemist, do as you order.
Vamos a leer eso. Ok, tinta invisible. Vamos a leer. Los que desean esconder a ojos de terceros el verdadero contenido de sus misivas recurren con frecuencia a escribir sus cartas con tinta invisible. Los mensajes enviados de esta manera solo son visibles cuando se trata el documento con una sustancia que revela la escritura. Algunos usan la tinta invisible como tinte, bañan las páginas en ella en vez de usarlas para escribir. De este modo, el destinatario del mensaje puede confirmar la autenticidad de este, aplicando una sustancia que volverá a la página de un color concreto. Ok. Ok, notas escritas en un papel alquímicamente activo. Mi buen señor, mis invocaciones, mi cuerda, ok. Todos dicen lo mismo. Ok, las páginas se han imprimido en una sustancia, volverá azul al tratarse con el activador. La composición de dicho activador puede guardarse en secreto, pero la ofrezco aquí en forma críptica como recordatorio. Enciende, apaga, mierda, enjuaga. Así se probarán los hechos. El guano en pis. What? Enciende, apaga, mierda, enjuaga. What? A ver.
How did it go? Light, quench, shit, rinse. Thus you will the fact. I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter.
A ver, calentar frasco.
Wait for it to dissolve. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano. A little burnt lime. Damn. Destroyed that letter. I need to be more careful. I need to make this...
Ok. Era...
Wait for it to dissolve.
Agua. Mierda.
Everything's...
Lo próximo era... aceite vitriolo, ¿eh?
Gotta be careful with this. Damn. Destroyed.
Ok.
I need to... Wait for it to dissolve. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano. Heated copper. Damn. Destroy.
¿Cómo que era? Enciende, apaga. Mierda, enjuaga. Ah, ok.
Thus you will the facts evince. To read the truth by lies
Ok, enciende, apaga, mierda, enjuaga. Ok.
I need to make... Gotta be careful with this.
Ok, enciende.
Wait for it to dissolve.
Añadir guano.
Everything's better.
Y agua al final, creo.
A bit of water. Damn. Destroyed that. I need to...
Okay.
I don't have time.
Comrades, a string of...
Lirios y víboras.
I need to make the substance that will bring out the dye and apply it to the letter. A little burnt lime. A bit of water. Everything's better with a dash of burnt guano. Wait for it to dissolve. Smells like piss, but it worked. The sheet's orange, not blue. The letter's fake. Kimbold had nothing to do with this.
Young alchemists! Not all that falls out an ass is gold. Yet a comrade told should spell.
Que vamos a hablar con Kimbold.
It's you!
You were right, Baron. The letter's forged.
Of course I was right. I would never seek to hurt Boosie. Bastard or not, he is still a child. Your payment, Witcher. I want you to look into another matter.
What would it involve?
Count Linus Maravel. You've heard the name?
Young, capable, handsome.
Yes. Yes, all that and more. And he's ambitious to a fault. Right after the Temerian delegation arrived in Lochween, his people began visiting the Nilfgaardian camp regularly.
Are you suggesting Maravel's a traitor?
We are all entitled to communicate with the ambassador without chagrin and openly, as court and diplomatic protocols allow. Yet the Count's multiple messengers, the letters traveling to and fro, it reminds me more of a complicated courtship.
You're curious to know the content of those letters.
I want you to learn the Count's plans. The man would sell his mother to please the Emperor. Find out what Maravel's messenger is carrying. If treason is involved, you must alert John Natalis. You will be generously rewarded, I assure you.
All right, I'll...
My lord, we know where they are. What are your orders?
Bloody wonderful day. Assemble your men and resolve this once and for all.
It's you!
Ok. Por Temeria. Ve a salvar a Tris o ayuda a Roche a
Gather your
recuperar la hija
gear.
de Fortes.
We're off to hunt.
Master Witcher!
What do you want?
My lord, the Right Honourable Count Maravel requests the pleasure of your company. He says it's urgent.
Seems like everything is these days. Tell the Count I'll think about it.
Is a witcher a kind of sort?
Necesito a mi Tris. A ver.
Godspeed, Witcher.
Ok, tela resistente, cuero endurecido y bramante. Ya, vamos a hacer la misión que tengo que hacer.
Turn away the black cat! And the bat! The owl!
I don't mind.
And the rat!
Stay away from there.
The frog!
You are to guard the camp like it's the Emperor's treasure.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Let's look who's here. The Rivian Witcher.
Greetings.
Our paths cross often, it seems.
Too often.
What do you seek here?
Triss Merigold.
In the Nilfgaardian camp? Fistek has addled your brain.
Lower your sword, son.
You've got cheek, Geralt.
Let's go.
Get
One
the
false
commander.
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Reynold Ep Madsen's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Merigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you...
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit. Renwald! He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitz-Estellen...
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard! For Nilfgaard! Die, Northling! For the Emperor!
A ver qué hay aquí. Ores. Que voy a guardar acá porque tal vez me pueden reventar aquí. Ah, necesito una llave. ¿Qué tal esa espada nilfgaardiana? 40-40. Ok, vamos a ver lo mismo de siempre. Esencia y golondrina. Ok, larguémonos de acá.
Long live the Emperor!
Did you really think you could just prance in here? Make the Emperor proud! Kill him!
For the Emperor!
For Nilfgaard!
The Imperial Army's ranks are endless!
For the Emperor! For the
Stubborn beast,
Hey, dog!
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Die, dog!
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor! Die, Nordling! Die,
Voy a guardar aquí porque no pienso repetir eso de nuevo.
Congratulations, Witcher. They were my best men.
Free Triss, or join them.
You amaze me. How can you risk your life for a witch?
She has information that's very important to me.
Ah, that I understand. You're exceptionally reasonable for a Nordling.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that.
It should, because I in turn have information about her, which you may find interesting.
What are you talking about?
Your friend and the other witches conspired against your rulers.
How do you know that?
From the best possible source. She confessed.
And how did you convince her to do that?
By showing her the confessions of other lodge members.
I don't believe you.
That's irrelevant at this point. During our chat, my people managed to regroup, call for reinforcements.
Maybe now they'll start fighting like men.
Time to show you the Empire's true power. Surround him!
Yeah. Coño, pero ¿por qué te equipas la puta espada? Cabrón.
Shame to the Empire. Shield bearers, forward! Die, Nordling!
Ay, 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 me quemo. Ay, coño.
Taste our steel!
Emperor, I failed you.
Ok, ¿dónde está la puta llave? Aquí, ¿no? Coño, a ver esa armadura. Pico varo. A ver qué tal se ve. Ok, me da vitalidad 40 la otra. Resistencia a veneno. Carga máxima de Gerald más 45. Uf, eso está brutal. ¿Dónde coño tengo que ir? Que esto está... Ah, ok, aquí. No, yo vengo de acá. ¿Qué es esto? Carta de Fitz Osterlane. Ya va, vamos a... No voy a ver elixires porque no sé qué puede pasar aquí. Voy a guardar acá, justamente acá. Cualquier cosa si me matan, bueno, ya sé que tengo que ver elixires ahí antes de...
Geralt?
Didn't expect to see me.
Are you kidding? The only person you expect to see in a Nilfgaardian dungeon is the executioner.
Did they torture you?
They tried various things, but they got nothing from me.
When I left Flotsam with Vernon, I somehow doubted I'd find you so soon.
I know it was hard on you. I'll never forget this, you hear? Never.
Couldn't you ask your friends from the Lodge for help?
How do you know of the Lodge?
I just do. Listen, Triss, to come here for you, I had to split up with Vernon. Temeria is in danger of disintegrating.
Are you sorry you chose to come here?
No, I'm not. But freeing you from Shillard's grasp was not my only reason for coming here. I need you to explain your role in this mess. And to explain why you lied to me.
That's not true.
I know about the Lodge. I know the Lodge was behind Demoven's assassination. I know Triss Marigold is a member of the Lodge.
It's not like that.
Show me the error in my reasoning.
True. I'm a member of the Lodge. Just like 8 other sorceresses. But if you think I'm responsible for the Lodge's actions, you're badly mistaken. The Lodge is a theater for 2 actresses. Sheila and Philippa have long dominated it.
To the point where you didn't know about the murder they planned?
To the point where I was no longer invited to gatherings.
Why?
They stopped trusting me.
Because you didn't agree with them?
9 women very rarely agree on anything. The actual problem was that
I was close to you. If Sheila fears anyone, it's Geralt of Rivia. The Lodge did everything to convince me that our relationship didn't bother them, even that it suited them. But they manipulated me. Through me, they fed you select information. Depending on the circumstances, they twisted facts.
We're still close. They could still be doing it.
Don't insult me.
Calm down, Triss. Reynold ep Matson claimed otherwise, but I'll always take your word over that of some Nilfgaardian lowlifes. Now, you'll tell me everything you know. I need to learn the truth.
All existing councils of mages disintegrated after the Thaned massacre. We all acted separately. Philippa decided to create a new organization, a secret one this time. When I was sworn in, it never crossed my mind that the Lodge's plans would soon become secret to its members. As you know, Philippa's not one for minor undertakings. She presented a plan for creating a powerful state controlled by sorceresses.
No wonder the kings are opposing the sorceresses. Nobody likes a schemer.
Philippa and Sheila never lacked ideas or enthusiasm. To control a powerful state, they needed to create one first. Or find a wealthy land with a suitable political arrangement and an easily manipulated ruler. Sheila chose the Pontar Valley, Demavend, and Stennis.
Ya estoy entendiendo.
I'd choose the same if I were her. Demavend didn't have a network of spies anywhere near as good as Henselt's or Radovid's.
Nor could he count on the loyalty of such men as our dear Vernon Roche. At one of our meetings, I just asked how they imagined overthrowing Demavend. That was the last time I was invited. After Demavend's death, I became suspicious but had no evidence. Philippa brushed me off. When you went off to meet Yorveth and Sheila was busy with the Karen's carcass, I managed to scan parts of her megascope. That's when I learned that Sheila had dealings with Letho.
Why didn't you tell me?
I wanted to, but we never met after that. Letho must have shadowed me when I entered Sheila's room. Then he forced me to teleport us to somewhere near Vergen.
Did you talk to him?
He wasn't aggressive. In Vergen, he told me that Sheila commissioned them to assassinate Demavend. Them being the Witchers of the School of the Viper. Sheila helped them prepare the assassination.
I wonder why he told you about it.
Is that important?
Conspirators who suddenly divulge everything. I'd be suspicious.
There was some interference as we teleported to Edirn. I emerged intact, but pretty battered. I knew Philippa was in the area. I decided to go see her and lay my cards on the table.
Maybe Letho wanted just that.
I met a woman at Philippa's house. Thought she was just a servant or Philippa's lover. Before I could speak, I was overpowered by spells. I hardly expected an attack. The pain I felt as my body was compressed. It's indescribable. As if all my bones were being broken. It's even worse when you return to your true form. In any case, Philippa had no idea her lover was a Nilfgaardian spy. I was carried as that figurine all the way to Lochmuin. Asira decompressed me back just before they murdered her. Shillard interrogated me but learned nothing. If it wasn't for you, they'd have had me quartered. I didn't piece the puzzle together until I was here, in the dungeon. Now you know everything.
Did Saskia know the Lodge's plans?
She didn't even know the Lodge existed. Philippa told her that the sorceresses would support an independent state in the Pontar Valley, no strings attached. A fairy tale, but Saskia bought it. Saskia backed Philippa, and the people backed Saskia.
Who had Foltest assassinated?
I have no idea. Perhaps after Demavend's successful assassination, Sheila and Philippa decided to take the next step.
That would be stupid. Killing Demavend was a way to take control of the Pontar Valley. People would forget the regicide in a year, and the Lodge could put its plan in motion. They had to know that if Foltest died, men like Roach wouldn't rest until they learned why that had happened.
One thing is certain. Letho killed Foltest, and Sheila was working with Letho.
That'll have to do for now.
We'll learn more at the talks.
You're going to attend?
You have no memory of how the world worked before the Thaned massacre.
Actually, I know exactly how it worked.
That means...
We'll talk about my memory later.
All right. If the Council and Conclave still existed, kings wouldn't be assassinated and massacres would be less frequent. This is our chance to restore these institutions, and we shouldn't miss it. Normalizing relations between the rulers and the mages who advise them is our only chance for peace.
And our only chance to dismantle the Lodge.
The Lodge will disintegrate anyway. Once the kings learn it was behind the assassinations, they'll start a witch hunt. We can prevent that from happening. I'm all for punishing the guilty, but can't abide collective responsibility. I'm ready to go and reveal everything I know about Philippa Eilhart, Sheila de Tanserville, and their schemes.
Let's go then.
Let's go. Saca a 3 del campamento nilfgaardiano. Ok, vámonos de aquí. Si es que podemos salir de acá. Voy a guardar aquí para no tener que soportar todas esas conversaciones. Ok. Continuamos.
Those Nilfgaardians, that's your work?
They followed their leader too blindly.
You killed them all.
They didn't slaughter themselves.
We shouldn't arrive at the same time. Let's split up.
Triss.
Yes?
That was some mess. I wouldn't want to see you hurt like that again.
Don't worry, I'll manage. See you at the talks.
All right.
Nivel ganado. Ok, tengo 3 talentos, mira. Qué bien. Vamos a utilizarlos aquí en... Vamos a mutar esta mierda. Ah, no tengo mutágenos. Vamos a bloquear todo el árbol este. No desbloquea ningún logro, así que no los voy a usar ahí. Vamos a cargar de nuevo. Lo que sí voy a hacer es aumentar la vitalidad aquí. Tac. Aquí vamos a... Nivel 2 de la señal de Irden. Vitalidad más 50. Las pociones injuria más 15. Efectos negativos de las pociones menos 30. Un derivado de la alquimia. Ok. Vamos a entrar en la cumbre. Runa solar. Vamos a terminar eliminar esto aquí de una vez por todas.
Renounce magic, I tell you! Shatter your towers and crystal balls!
Por acá. Está cerrado.
Constable John Natalis.
Interrex John Natalis.
Ya tenemos a Rose.
Barbarian. So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are liberty.
We're about to witness a great event.
Yeah, I can't wait. Let's go inside.
It's now or never.
In recent weeks, we have deliberated extensively in Vizima on who is to succeed to the Temerian throne. Because the fate of Foltest's last child remains unknown, we could not reach an agreement. Unable to reconcile the interests of the esteemed Temerian houses, we have no choice but to divide the country into provinces along the barony's current borders.
This cannot be, John Natalis. Temeria stands between Nilfgaard and the north. It must be a strong and united realm.
I, too, would wish it so, Your Majesty. But when Foltest was cut down by an assassin, the country's very heart burst.
I have learned that Anais Lavalette is currently in the hands of the sorcerer Deathmold.
Clearly you have yet to learn of the slaughter that occurred today in the Kedweni camp, King Radovid.
Yet there is hope if the child lives.
I shall do everything in my power to find her. Simultaneously, I wish to announce that the commander of the Temerian Special Forces, one Vernon Roach, is officially a wanted man. All privileges appertaining to him as an officer of the realm are hereby repealed.
Oh. Esto se va a poner bueno aquí.
To the matter at hand. The document describing the charter of the Council and the Conclave is, as previously ascertained, an exact copy of the charter found in the ruins on Thanet Island. The more important question relates to the Conclave and its power to designate royal advisors. Today, randomly chosen mages and sorceresses reside at many courts. However, in the time of the previous Conclave, such persons were carefully chosen.
Why shouldn't we pick our own advisors?
These individuals bear great responsibility, Your Majesty. The Conclave needs to be certain they are competent.
And that they will keep the Conclave's interests in mind.
Obviously, sire. The Conclave's chief interest is the well-being and prosperity of the northern kingdoms. The document has been signed by every member of the Conclave we have proposed, as well as by all but one of the designated advisors. We await only Sheila de Tanserville's signature.
Without our royal seals, you should be allowed to designate advisors to cowherds at most.
That is true, Your Majesty.
Sheila de Tanserville should never be allowed to sign this document.
Triss Merigold, you decided to join us after all.
De Tanserville has royal blood on her hands. She can't sit on the Conclave.
That is a lie.
Have you anything to support these?
There are witnesses who will confirm that Sheila de Tanserville was behind the assassinations of Demavend and Foltest.
Officials of the future Council and Conclave. Sheila de Tanserville should be arrested and tried. If Triss Merigold speaks the truth, Lady de Tanserville will be condemned to death.
Sheila de Tanserville, until Triss Merigold's charges are dismissed or refuted, you cannot sit on the Conclave.
Arrest her.
You don't know the whole truth. Marigold doesn't know what she's talking about.
Ok, aquí comienza lo bueno, vamos a ver.
No good here. I can't get us out. Sheila, you have to get Sheila.
Stand back while you can, Witcher. You can't stop me. Not you, not anyone else. If I have to, I will kill you. How do you like my dragon?
You're late. I've already managed to stabilize the portal.
You've got nowhere to run. Sooner or later, somebody will find you.
I prefer to leave on my own terms.
Where's Letho?
Sir Sympathis will tend to him, as she will to all the fools who get a hard-on at the mere thought of burning a sorceress at the stake.
Where is he?
I don't know, fool. I've been looking for him since Foltest's assassination. Letho cheated all of us. We were deceived by his dull face and sluggish stare. Don't you understand? The Lodge sought a way to get rid of Demavend, that's true. He was a weak, volatile king. Edirn would eventually choke to death under his rule. We chose the lesser evil. He had to be eliminated, and Letho happened to be at hand.
Foltest? Henselt?
We had nothing to do with that. After assassinating Demavend, Letho used our gold and magical support to find and meet Yorveth. The elf was to help him hide until the matter blew over, or so I thought. The Lodge did not condemn Foltest to die.
Then who did?
Nilfgaard. Letho is the king of liars and emperor of traitors. From the start, he worked for the glory of the great sun and the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes. He lied to everyone. Me, Yorveth, your stupid little Triss, and you.
Got any evidence?
A moment ago, I received a message from the Lodge's agent in Sintra. The Imperial Army is on the move. They're fording the Yaruga now. Do you think the North can defend itself in the current situation? And can you count on another miracle at Brenna?
I don't know, but you made it all possible and you'll answer for that. The stigma of treason is yours for all time.
We shall see. For no one will leave this city alive. No one will tell this story. Philippa controls the dragon. As soon as I disappear, it will turn the city into a flaming tomb.
The dragon attacked Foltest's troops during the siege of Lavalette Castle. That hardly supports your tale.
We did not control it then. We may have lost a battle, but the war is just beginning. You, however, shall not take part in it. This is your end, Witcher.
Farewell! Something's not right! The diamond! Someone replace the diamond! This one's flawed! I'll be torn to bits! Geralt, remove it!
You waited long enough. Should you survive, go south to Nilfgaard, where you'll find Yennefer of Vengerberg. Farewell, Witcher.
Dale, dale. Vamos a cargar de nuevo. Oh, me jodas. No entiendo por qué pasa eso. Está optimizado como el culo, ¿no? Bueno, a ver que espera que inicie de nuevo. No pasa nada. Chat. Espero que no se crashe esta mierda de nuevo porque qué fastidio. Los Enhanced Edition, o sea, muy buenos los juegos y todo, pero los Enhanced Edition están muy mal optimizados. Igni, Irden. Mira, ve, ahí se queda como pegado. Ahorita se crashea seguro. Qué mierda más loca este puto juego. Me devuelvo, me mato para la mierda. Súper, genial. Excelente, magnífico. Voy a pelear con un puto dragón imposible de matar. Sin ni siquiera la opción de poder tomarme una poción y una mierda. Lo voy a tener que matar a punta de espada, ya. Lo estaba haciendo antes y ya. Qué carajo.
Come on!
¿Y ahora? Ah, ok, ya. Vamos a ver elixir, esencia y golondrina, más nada.
Take that.
A la mierda.
more can there be?
Bueno, pero coño de tu madre, déjame pararme. No, vale, váyanse a la mierda. Váyanse a la mierda con su puto dragón. Que es estúpido no sé. Bueno, vamos a tomarnos las pociones. Ok. Vamos a equipar la que tenía antes. Arpía, tiene que haber uno que me... No, pero es que el que ya tengo está bueno. Vamos a ver si hago unas cuantas bombas. Bueno, vámonos así. No me deja subir. Ah, listo. No me deja guardar tampoco. Bueno, vamos a darle así.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Coño. Uy. la madre que lo remil parió.
Are you all right?
More or less.
And the dragon?
I had to kill it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately?
Philippa enslaved the dragon with her magic. If I'd let it live, we'd surely find it serving the Lodge of Sorceresses. Many more would have died. Before the sorceresses broke the creature's will, it was noble and beautiful in its own way. But I'm dead tired of having to choose the lesser evil.
Let's get out of here.
I guess Letho got away.
He's waiting for you.
Waiting?
Where the Temerians made camp. Come on.
This should be interesting. What happened here while I was gone?
All the kings had many more armed men than they should have had at a peace summit.
Bueno,
During the
muchachos.
evacuation, several skirmishes broke out. The Kedwenis clashed with the Temerians. The Order's knights raped 2 sorceresses and killed those who dared try to help them.
Do you think the Council and Conclave will survive?
Well, they're established, and that's the only thing that prevented a wholesale massacre. Hard to say if they'll survive, but for the time being, no one's got any better ideas. Mages are part of this world, whether people like it or not. They have to have their rights, their place. Otherwise, another lodge will arise.
Yes. Bueno, muchachos, el gameplay se alargó como 40 minutos. Iba a ser normalmente 2 horas de video, pero bueno, no se alargó. Y bueno, voy a dejarlo hasta acá porque tengo que ir a hacer unas cositas, pero más tarde vuelvo a seguir grabando. Y bueno, terminar esta historia que ya estamos a punto de ver qué es lo que sucede al final. Así que bueno, muchachos, espero que les haya gustado. Y ya saben, dejen su like. Y bueno, nos vemos la próxima. Cuídense.